Hello, and I hope you've had a great day. For today on Educating Your Child, we are going to be talking about secondary education. Now, there's something about being the right age in secondary school. It is so important. I would encourage parents in schools that, the startup age for secondary is 11. Tops, we could, some schools consider children at the age of 10, who fall within a particular month, frame or range. So, secondary education, a lot of choices to make. Should my child be in boarding? Should my child be a day student? Can we afford this? What's my budget? What am I specifically looking for? What are the child's interests? Okay. When you're looking at secondary schools, apart from the ratings, I think something that's very important for you to look out for is pastoral care. The way the children are taken care of, the way their policies on things like bullying and, the way they handle things. Because the emotional part of a child growing up, especially in secondary where they're expected to be even more independent. They're on their own. They have, responsibility. They virtually have their planners and their timetables for themselves. So it's their own job to go for their classes, to find themselves in their classes at the right time without a teacher leading them or holding their hands. And so secondary is different. It's really good. And this is where, after the first 3 years, a child is expected to choose their course of life, if you may say it that way, where they are choosing the subjects that they are strong at and the ones they intend to follow through, up to the upper secondary, and where they would, make their choices of what they're going to do in university or A levels. Secondary education is important. The child has the right foundation. The child should have been, trained by the parents in terms of relating with others, taking care of themselves, peer pressure, hygiene. For parents that have girls, the girls may start their periods, and so they have to be taught about these matters. Boys, puberty. Parents, take out time, swallow your shyness and speak to your children about these things, because these things affect, more than you can imagine. They affect the academics. And then one thing that's really important is to really keep the lines of communication open with your child at this stage. They have a lot of friends, a lot of independence, a lot of influences. And so it's important that the child should be able to come and speak with you. Okay? So secondary education is not to be taken lightly, all right? So look out for the kind of subjects, the curriculum they're using, and especially what you foresee or what you project for your child to be doing in university, the kind of university you want your child to be going to, or the kind of subjects by now you have an idea to an extent of your child's interests. And so you would be able to gauge, the schools around you. So for parents, I would advise or recommend or encourage you from middle years of primary, start doing the research a little bit. Go out for open days. If you do travel out of the country, even if you don't intend for your child to school outside the country, go for open days, see what other countries are doing in their schools, take out time, make inquiries, get referrals, find out where your cousins or other people are going to and what's good about their own schools, which can help you make your own decision. So I hope this has helped us for secondary matters. Bye.